guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my Clever Fox planner, and I'm going to be doing the month of June, the June monthly, and I'm not exactly sure what I want to use yet, which this is just some, like, it's seasonal, but it's not like a full thing where you could do a whole month. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. This is just like similar thing, not a full month. So I guess it's kind of deciding for me. Let me see if I can find some 4th of July things in here that I can do. There's Memorial Day, Labor Day. Here we go. Alright, so we'll be using these 2 pages, or however many pages I need. I'm not using all of it, of course, but I do have lots of fun things to do with this, or that I can use in this. So I'm going to do that, and let me see what kind of numbers that I have. I would really like some of the big round ones out of one of these, but I don't know if I have a full thing anymore. I do, but I think all these colors would be too many, because mostly, like, well, no, wait a minute. Well, there's no purple in that, but you know what? That's fine. I can make it work, because I need to get out some of my highlighters anyway to do some of the, whatever it's called. You know what I mean. Y'all, today's been a day. Not a bad day specifically, but just a busy day. Partially because I'm getting ready for Jeff to be off work for almost 2 weeks, which I am super excited about and ready for. Or hope, well, I'm ready for him to be off, but I don't know what all we're doing. Like, we don't have a lot of plans or anything. But yeah, trying to get some things figured out before that time so that I can not have to be doing other things. Let me just put those away, and I'll just use these. There's no green in the stickers that I know of. Yeah, that's red, blue, and the violet. Just dark blue. So I'll use those to do my menu plan part. And then, let's see, there's a little bit of green, but it's not the same kind of green as this. So let's see, we're going to get started. Let's just get started. It's going to be alright. Tuesday is the 1st, so let's start on, or the 1st is on a Tuesday, so let's get started with that part first and go from there. But it's been a busy day. I went this morning and picked up, I'm just going to tear this out, it's just easier, there's not much left on it anyway. I went and picked up Delilah's new insulin. I have not had to buy her insulin since she got out of the veterinarian hospital. Today was the first time, and so it lasts about 3 months, but we are going to have to take her back to the doctor sooner than we thought, because she's been having a couple of episodes where that she got a little wobbly, so we just checked her glucose and it's been a little low. Now, whenever we first, like, whenever they first figured out how much insulin she was supposed to have, she was eating a different type of food. And we thought maybe feeding her a little bit more would get rid of the wobbliness. So we upped her food intake just a little bit. But she's also gained her weight back since her insulin levels were figured out. So it's just like a reevaluation, just to maybe see if maybe she needs a little less insulin than what she's taking now. And if she does, that's fine. Plus, it'll last longer for us, you know, a little longer than 3 months. But we're also, I know that I said something about this before. I know I said it on the other channel. I don't know if I said it on this one or not. And if y'all are new, Delilah is our 14-year-old Chihuahua Dachshund mix, or Dachshund. People say both, but anyway, she's categorized as Chihuahua on her medical stuff. So I guess that's what the vet categorizes her as, because I told them what she was, but that's what they put her down as. That did not tear out right. It wasn't cut properly. Maybe it'll be alright. But anyways, she's one of our dogs. Plain and simple, that's what it is. And so, a few months ago, she got really sick, and we thought we were going to lose her. But she is 14 years old, so we thought, you know, maybe that's a normal thing, is whenever they get that age, they just get real sick, and, you know, we don't know, because we've had other dogs that were old, and they all acted differently before they passed. So you don't ever know, you know, just like a human. You don't know what's going to happen with their bodies. Well, anyways, she stayed in the vet's hospital for a few days, and we got her home. She's been home since. And we have had to, she also has kidney disease, possibly because of the diabetes, or maybe the diabetes caused the kidney disease. We don't know which one. But, the vet had talked about the possibility of her spaying her, because we never spayed her, because we never planned on her being around male dogs, and, you know, we just didn't want her to have to go through the surgery. And now my mindset is different now that this has all happened, because if I would have known that if we would have spayed her, this would have never happened to her, or most likely would not have happened to her, I would have done it years ago. I never would have not done it, you know. But I've learned things through this experience, so I know now, you know. But yeah, at first, because she was so sick, she said it was just not something she would even consider. But now she's doing so well, and she has gotten to the point where that you wouldn't even know she was sick if you didn't know she was sick, type of thing. That spaying her might be an option, even though she is 14 years old, just so that we can possibly reverse the diabetes, and she wouldn't have to have the shots every day. That would be great for me, to not have to give her shots, because it hurts every time that you give her a shot. I mean, it's just a given. It's going to hurt whenever you give anyone a shot. It does not matter if it's human or if it's canine. Well, it doesn't matter. Whatever it is, feline, whatever, it's going to hurt. I don't care what anybody says. So, these lines right here, these little swatches or whatever they are for me to write down my menu plan. That's what I do with this. So skip 2. But anyway, if we can get her fixed and it makes the diabetes go away, and it would put her into insulin resistance, which, even though it sounds terrible, I mean, I have insulin resistance, and I'm like, wait, isn't that going to be bad? You know? It wouldn't be as bad on her body as the diabetes is. Because normally, whenever a dog is diabetic, within the first, they don't usually live but a couple of years after, which we don't know how long she's going to live anyway. I mean, she's 14. And that's why I was thinking, oh, well, we're going to lose her because of her age, you know. And she is an old girl. She's a happy girl. You wouldn't know her age. In fact, her vet said that she looks like she's like 5 years or something, 5 or something years younger, 6 years, something. I don't remember exactly. It's been a month since she said it, but she said she looks younger than whenever she, what she did. And she does. She looks a lot better. She's doing really well, and I'm happy about that. But I'm kind of torn. Like, I don't know if and I'm not trying to make these perfect. I'm just letting these be Crazyville on purpose. I'm doing it. I could get a stencil out and make them perfect rectangles, or as perfect as you can get, you know. But I don't want that. That's not what I'm headed for here. But anyway, I don't know what I was saying. Oh boy, I don't know. Anyway, Delilah's doing well. I went to get her medicine, and then I went by the grocery store just so I didn't have to buy anything to thaw out, or I didn't have, what am I saying? I didn't have to thaw anything out for our lunch. And then I came home after that and I cooked. Jeff went to work. Also this morning I had done some laundry, because we can, y'all don't know that yet. We got finally got the washing machine on Saturday, which today is Monday. But yeah, finally got the washing machine after a month of fighting, of trying to get it. And they still didn't even let us know that it was in. Lowe's is just, their customer service is just terrible. It's nothing like it used to be. But anyway, alright, that's cute so far. It's very colorful, which is what I like. So now I'm just going to put in some different stickers for, like, you know, 4th of July and stuff like that. And I also usually put my bills in here, but I have not been doing that lately, and I told y'all that. And y'all, I don't know why I haven't, but I think instead of putting them here, I'm just going to put them here and not put them on the actual days. And for now, I don't know. I'm back and forth with kind of wishing I had just the budget planner like I used to do, but I kind of like having it here, but I'm not using it as much because we've been so busy and everything's been so crazy. So I'm just back and forth with it. But yeah, I used to put those in. And I also need, there's 2 appointments, actually they're back here. 2 appointments we have. That I need to mark. Oh wow, I did not realize that that was the 2nd. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so there's that one and this one, and then the other appointments are later on in the year. Alright, so let me see if I can find some sort of stickers in here for like a little appointment thing. If not, I'll find something else. No, there's not anything like that. No, like little appointment labels or whatever. But that's alright. I have leftovers that I can always use. And I'm pretty sure I have something in here that will work. I just have to kind of flip through real quick and find something that will be the right colors. Those would work. They're not appointment labels, but we don't care. Don't have any other appointments that I know of. I sort of want to use something that I would have more of though. Just in case I need to add others so it would match. Well, you know what? Doesn't matter. These are doctor's appointments, so they can be different, right? They're doctor's appointments. They can be completely different. It won't matter. So the 2nd is one of them, and then the 21st is the other one. One's mine, one is Jeff's. And he'll go, I hope that is after his work. What time do they have it set for? Oh wow, he's gonna have to probably see about changing that, or else he's gonna have to take some time off in the morning, take a half a personal today or something. Because otherwise, you know, he's got to work. He'll be on first shift. And actually, let me call him and tell him that, because I don't think he even realizes it. Or is he on vacation at that time? July? No, he is definitely not on vacation. I'll remind him later on. I'll call him. I'll talk to him later on, and I'll let him know. Okay, so the 4th of July, I'm going to put this down right here. Happy 4th of July is what it says. Father's Day is on this too, but Father's Day's already passed, so I don't need that one. Are there any other holidays in July that I need to put down? No more holidays. There is a very important day. And I don't know how I'm going to mark it yet, but this day is our anniversary. It's actually on a Saturday this year. It's our anniversary. It'll be 29 years, is that correct? Wow, I keep stopping to do other things because I keep asking myself questions. Yes, 29 years. Okay. Of marriage. I was right. The longer it gets, the harder it is for me to remember the amount of years. I don't know why that is. But I'm trying to figure out if I have a sticker that I could put down for our anniversary. I don't know. What could I put down? And I didn't finish telling y'all what all I had done. Well, I had started to come in here and start filming, and then I noticed the litter box just needed to be done, and I did it and cleaned around it and cleaned the bottom of it, because her litter box is inside of a little thing she goes into to keep the dogs out of it. So, anyway, I had to clean out the little piece of furniture that it's in. And I used some spray that I've got, like, that I'm just trying to use up. And y'all, I really wish I hadn't, because it had bleach in it. And, oh, my head is hurting so bad now. But I said I was going to have this video ready for you guys on Tuesday, and I am going to do this one even if I don't do another one. I was trying to see in here, because I know this was a February one, I was trying to see if there was any kind of love or anything like that. I could use this, but then it would cover up part of that most likely, and I don't need anything that big. Oh, there's an anniversary sticker though. Okay, we're going to use that. Let's just use a swatch thingy. I'm going to put it kind of sideways. Maybe use my... I like my leftovers. I like using them. We're not doing anything special that I know of for our anniversary. We don't ever really... I mean, we didn't even go on a honeymoon. Kind of regret that kind of stuff. I do. I wish we had. I wish we'd have had a real wedding. Which, I mean, it was a real wedding. It just wasn't like a church wedding and all that. And I know we could renew our vows and all that stuff, but we just haven't. Alright, that'll work. Put that there. It's anniversary. Okay. So now let's go back to this. The actual month of decorating things. or for decorating things. So let's do some of this stuff. I'm going to put in like one of these little bomb pops, maybe right there to cover up that circle. And some fireworks. I'll put in the fireworks. Put that in there to cover that up. I like this jacket, so I want to use it there. Okay, good grief. That's from forever ago. Okay, I don't want to use that there, but I do want to use it, so let's put it over here. I like that jean jacket. Wouldn't mind having one of those myself. Now that thing's going on. Oh goodness. Alright. This is what's going to happen. Since everything's going off, I'm turning that volume down for now. Alright, then since I have that firework thing down there, I'm going to put this one up here just to cover that up, and then I'll put this USA down here on this just to cover that up. Now those circles are covered up. Alright. And maybe I'll put this one in over here. Put that there. I don't really want that to say notes, so I thought if this will fit here, yeah, I can cover that up. Yeah. This day is also our women's Bible study. So let me put that in. Let's just use another swatch. It's only once a month. I don't know if I want that over there in the corner, but I was kind of trying to make it not so close to that. I'd like to go on a road trip. There's a road trip sticker here. We're not going anywhere that I know of. Now, maybe put the bicycle. Oh, I have the jacket, so why not put the hat over here? And put a bicycle over here just to give it a little bit of that something other over there. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do. But I only have that one thing there that's food type situation. So maybe I'll put this little ice cream right over here. Maybe put the pretzel here. And then watermelon right here. Yeah. Alright, so that's all I'm going to do to it. I think it turned out good. So, that's the way it's going to look for this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too annoying. And I hope that you are having a fabulous day. Thank you guys. Or you do have a fabulous day if you're watching this early in the morning. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.